The big question that shook the world. What really happened to Jungkook? A shocking statement has just come out of the mouth of Jungkook's father, the lead vocalist of the legendary boy group BTS. Her statement thanking a judge has sparked various speculations and aroused curiosity among fans and the global public. What really happened to Jungkook? Why does the father feel the need to thank a judge? Is there something big and controversial going on behind the scenes of Jungkook's life? No one expected that the family of Jungkook, the lead vocalist of BTS who is known for his clean image and very private life, would be in the spotlight with a shocking statement from his father. In an unexpected moment, Jungkook's father expressed his gratitude to a judge. Of course, this statement took the public by surprise and gave rise to a variety of speculations that developed rapidly on social media and various news platforms. Jungkook, who has always been known as a figure who always keeps his privacy, is now suddenly in the media spotlight with quite controversial news. What happened to Jungkook that his father felt the need to thank a judge? This surprise not only thrilled BTS fans, but also shook many circles who follow the South Korean entertainment world. So many questions arose in the minds of fans and the public after hearing this confession from Jungkook's father, of course. One of the biggest questions that arises is whether Jungkook's father's statement is related to personal events or legal issues involving the idol. Given how much influence BTS has had on the global music scene, every detail about their lives is always the center of attention, and no one can predict what will happen next. However, one thing that is clear is that this surprise came not only from the fact that Jungkook's father expressed his gratitude, but also due to the fact that the judge in question played an important role in the personal life of the Jungkook family. This statement aroused great curiosity among fans and the wider public. What made the father so moved and feel indebted to a judge? The statement raises more questions than answers. Why is Jungkook, who has been known to have a very controlled life and away from problems, now involved in something that involves legal decisions? What happened to Jungkook's family until this situation finally came to the surface? As a public figure with millions of fans around the world, Jungkook's life has always been closely watched. Everything related to it will always be a topic of big discussion. However, this time, the situation is a little different. This surprise not only made BTS fans wonder, but also made many people start digging deeper into what really happened with the idol. Jungkook's father's statement opens a new veil of mystery in Jungkook's personal life. What happened behind the scenes that eventually led Jungkook's family to thank a judge? Is this related to a legal issue that has not been known to the public? Could there be a bigger story yet to unfold? BTS fans and the general public are now waiting anxiously for answers to these questions. This surprise was not just a statement from Jungkook's father, but also a hint that there is more for the public to know about the idol's personal life. Many began to wonder if this was related to a legal case or a personal matter involving Jungkook. Could it be that there were events beyond the reach of the public that made the father so moved? Why is the judge involved so important to Jungkook's family? During this time, Jungkook is known to have a very clean image in the eyes of the public, and his personal life is very closed from the media spotlight. But this news, which came so deeply and emotionally, brought about a change in many people's views of the K-pop idol's personal life. One very controversial aspect of Jungkook's father's statement is the unpredictability of the situation that lies behind it. In the midst of such a huge entertainment world spotlight on BTS, this statement caused confusion. Many fans, especially ARMY, as BTS fans are called, were shocked. In a world that is always filled with the hustle and pressure of the entertainment industry, this is the first time a BTS member, or even his family, has shown such deep emotion in a situation involving the law. Jungkook's father's statement sparked a lot of questions, and of course, this is not something that can be simply ignored. Jungkook's family, which was previously known to be very private, began to be in the spotlight, and various speculations arose about this. Some consider that this may be related to personal problems that are much deeper than what we can see on the surface. Meanwhile, fans wondered if there was anything more to it than the simple gratitude conveyed by Jungkook's father. Is this a legal situation involving the lead singer? Could it be that Jungkook's personal problems that have been covered up suddenly come to light? These questions made the fans even more curious and more tried to find out more. Although Jungkook's father's statement did not specify exactly what gratitude meant to the judge, there were some clues that might shed some light on what happened. Some are beginning to suspect that the legal decision may be related to the problems Jungkook faced some time ago. Jungkook himself was involved in several minor incidents involving the law, such as a car accident involving himself and another driver, although it had been settled peacefully before. However, the surprise that came this time was not only related to ordinary legal matters. Some observers suggest that this incident may relate to a more complicated and more personal matter involving Jungkook and his family. Could it be that the father feels grateful to the judge for the decision that affected his son's life? Is Jungkook involved in a legal case previously unknown to the public? With these questions, speculations began to appear, and fans continued to guess what was really happening. More and more people want to know more about this event. How can a judge play such a role in Jungkook's life? Is this the beginning of a new chapter in the idol's personal life? Given that Jungkook's life always looks so perfect and far from big problems, this is a very noticeable change. The decision of the judge praised by the father seemed to be a turning point that attracted everyone's attention. There are also those who argue that the statement may be a form of defense or gratitude for the legal assistance provided to Jungkook. There could be difficult situations that Jungkook is going through, but the role of the judge has helped their family out of trouble. However, some darker speculations have also surfaced, such as allegations that Jungkook was involved in something bigger, and that his father's statement was a reaction to a decision in their favor. It is undeniable that Jungkook's father's statement elicited a huge emotional reaction, not only from BTS fans, but also from the public in general. Given Jungkook's position as one of the world's biggest idols, everything that involves him has always attracted attention. The feeling of gratitude expressed by his father was not uncommon, and this invited a lot of curiosity. Many felt deep emotions through Jungkook's father's words. What's more, Jungkook's father doesn't appear to be open to talking about his personal life in general. However, this time, the situation is different. The judge's decision that Jungkook's family received turned out to be so memorable that he felt the need to speak to the world about it. This is a very emotional moment for Jungkook's family, and of course for the fans who follow his life journey. Until now, many are still curious about what really happened behind Jungkook's father's statement thanking the judge. Is this related to a legal case involving Jungkook? According to one very valid source, a source very close to Jungkook's family, the source said Jungkook's father's gratitude to the judge was for the car accident case several years ago. Jungkook's father really appreciated the judge for being able to resolve the case peacefully between the two parties. Meanwhile, the father pointed out that in a world full of glitter of fame, gratitude to those who support and give justice is something very meaningful. Now, the world is waiting with curiosity to find out more about the events involving Jungkook and his family. What will be revealed next? Only time can answer.